looks that you liked and you wanted, or were they taking you out of some things defensively?
They decided not to guard some of our guys, and I think that threw off some of the things that we do, but then we adjusted to that, and we were actually, when we were patient, we got any look we wanted. And again, if needed, we always had our guy that wasn't being guarded out there that could step up and I towed up free, but it was more, I think we missed a lot of lay-ins around the rim. Some were Edie influenced and some weren't, and then missed some of those. I thought we took a couple, or more than a couple, 5 or 6 or 7 more like pull-up jumpers that we didn't need to, and then that led to some frustration that carried over to the defensive end. We got torched on defense in the second half. I mean, torched.
Drew, what was the challenge of guarding Zach down there? A few of you guys had assignments on him tonight. Can you just talk about what it's like to play a 7'4" center?
Yeah, man, he's a moose. He just camps out down there. He's strong. He knows how to use his body. He knows how to get to his hook, and it's kind of just got to put your hands up and hope he misses it. But that's a credit to the work that he's putting in. Obviously, he's really good at that. So he's a hell of a play. You got to tip your hat to him.
Mark, what stood out about your defensive breakdowns in the second half?
I mean, it just kind of in the hole. I mean, we were doing part of the things that we wanted to do, whether it was a hard double team on him, but then we weren't rotating out of it quickly enough to get to the 3 line, and they stepped up and started making some shots there. We had a couple where we were switching coverages, we didn't communicate it, or just didn't. We had 4 guys on one page and 1 guy not on a page, and then Purdue executes so well that they make you pay when that happens. So it was kind of a combination, but again, I think it was driven by a little offensive sensitivity.
Drew, did the offensive miscues lead to the defensive, like that one game earlier? Did it affect the other end too?
I mean, I definitely think us being a little flat definitely impacted our defense, I would say. I mean, but even just little stuff, like I missed like 3 tags and got dudes like wide open shots, like just stupid things like that like even I did. Like, if we just fix those things, it's a way closer game and we were more of a fighting chance. So I mean, and when we see the film, we're gonna be like, freaking kidding me? Like, this is what we did, and I mean, it starts with me. But yeah, I mean, we gotta be. If we just do the basics, I mean, I feel like it's a totally different game. We can't give handouts like that, especially against a good team like that who executes all their sets.
Mark, Ben gave you a pretty good jolt there.
Yeah, and I was proud of him because his first run didn't go as well, but second run came back, and he kept telling him, "You're a great shooter, just step up and let her rip." And so he did. Got some confidence, but then he got excited, and that's back to like you guys' original question. Getting some good things, and then he just foul, and they shoot 6 straight free throws, so it kind of negates a lot of the good that was going on out there.
Coach, what were your impressions of Purdue's 2 freshman guards?
I thought they were really, really solid, very solid. Played great together. I saw that on film. They're really smart. They play within themselves, and they accentuate their strengths and don't try to do anything that isn't.
Xavier, old team, experienced, a couple good bigs.
Yeah, no, it's going to, again, really test us again. I mean, it's interesting we playing these, that's usually what we are, the post-strong kind of teams, and they got a couple guys that can really do that. And, I think Sean watching our stuff and watching Tommy's stuff, and now they're running it now. So, I mean, it'll be interesting it'll be a good, he's got some experienced guys. He's obviously a heck of a coach, and defensively they'll be hard-nosed, but they seem to really be clicking offensively.
How much stress did Purdue's bigs when they started shooting threes, Gillis in first? How much stress did that put on your defense?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard. It's hard. That's one thing they were able to do that, our bigs weren't necessarily until, Ben came in and knocked down a couple of those. So obviously that allows them to stretch the floor. And if you play Edie one-on-one in there, that's a really, really hard matchup for us, you know, we don't have Chet this year, so, and I don't know, I mean, he's just a hard matchup with just how big he is. Any more
Drew,
questions? Good?
just on Ben's performance, you know, it didn't help carry you guys over the line tonight, but what does it do for a player like that to have a game in a setting like this for the rest of his season and just for his confidence?
It's good, man. He's a hell of a player in practice, and I mean, the first three in the corner, like shoot, like even before they inbound the ball, like that's what he does really good, and we need him to do that to continue to stretch the floor because it opens up things for so many other people, and for him to finally see it go through, and I think I say for all of us when like we were proud of him. He didn't make him in the first half, but he still had the nuts to shoot in the second half and not press the situation, and hopefully he doesn't look back from this moment because. While we didn't win, it's something that we can take away from that. We can count on him to do that stuff because that's what he brings to the table.
Thanks.